Disclaimer: it was a fanfiction story created by me. Please don't take it seriously. There is no match in this story and real life.
It was 11 at night and I was sitting on the sofa watching TV when there was a knock on my door. When, who is it at this late hour? I went to the door and asked from inside who, but there was no answer from outside. When the knocking started again, I opened the door and there was a handsome boy standing in front of me, blood oozing from his right arm. He was badly injured. Then he said, "Unknown person, can you help me?" Wine. Yes, come inside. Seeing him in that condition, I felt very sorry for him, so I invited him in. Walk properly, so I supported him on my shoulder and led him to the sofa, saying, "Sit here, I will get the first aid kit." He nodded his head. After that, I bought the first aid kit and started applying ointment to his wounds. Wine. How did you get such a deep wound? Unknown person. Silent. Wine. It looks like someone attacked you with a knife. Unknown person. Are you a doctor? Wine. No. Unknown person. Then how do you know this is a knife wound? Wine. Anyone can tell it's a knife wound just by looking at it. Tell me who did this to you. I will call the police and file a complaint right away. Saying this, I was about to pick up my phone from the table, but he grabbed my waist and pulled me, and I fell on top of him. Unknown person. He yelled. Wine. I said, while getting up from top of him. Sorry. He stuttered, looking at me with angry eyes. Don't look at me like that. It's not my fault. You were the one who pulled at me. Unknown person. There's no need to make a phone call. I will leave soon. Wine. If you have been attacked, a case will have to be filed. Unknown person. I don't want to file any case. While saying this, he started catching. Wine. Let me get some water. Then I got water from the kitchen and gave it to him. Now sit down. I will bring food for you. Saying this, I went to the kitchen. In the kitchen. Wine. I will have to heat up the food. I started talking to myself. After a while, I went to him with the food. Wine. Oh, he's asleep. By the way, he looks more handsome while sleeping, but he is quite grumpy. Unknown person. I am awake. I just have my eyes closed. Wine. Here is your food. This was the first time I felt so embarrassed in my life. After that, he opened his eyes. I gave him the food and he started eating. What's your name? Unknown person. It's not necessary for you to know. Wine. It's not necessary for me to know? How can you say that? I am helping you so much. I let you stay in my house and I don't even have the right to know your name. Unknown person. That's your mistake. You allowed a stranger to enter your house without knowing anything about him. When are you trying to scare me? Unknown person. No, I am warning you. Not every stranger is as good-hearted as I am. When you were injured, so I helped you. Unknown person. Not every injured person is as helpless as me. Some injured ones are hunters too. Be careful next time. When okay, by the way, if you don't tell me your name, what shall I call you? With a cute pout. Unknown person. Call me whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. When grumpy. Unknown person. What did you say? When you said call whatever, so I call it you. Unknown person. So will you call me grumpy? Is that a name? When first you won't tell me your name and now you won't like the name I give. So how about unknown friend? Unknown person. When did we become friends? When either you tell me your name now or I will call you by this name. Unknown person. Okay, as your wish. By the way, what's your name? Wine. My name is Wine. Unknown person. Do you live here alone? Where are your mom and dad? Wine. I have no one in this world. When I was very young, my mom and dad died in an accident. I used to live with my grandfather, but a year ago he also left me and went away. Since then, I have been living alone, earning my living by working in people's homes. That's the story of my life. Unknown person. Listening to all this, I felt really bad for her. Have you ever faced any trouble living alone? One. Trouble, thinking for a minute, then said, yes, there is one trouble. Unknown person. What is it? I go to work in 3 different places. One of them is Mr. Kang's. I work at his house, and they are all very dangerous. They have a son, Jack, who is very rude, always staring at me. One day he tried to harm me. Somehow I escaped from him, but since then I have been afraid of him. Unknown person. So why don't you quit working there? When? Because I am forced to. Unknown person. Forced? What do you mean? When? My grandfather suddenly fell very ill, and I borrowed money from Mr. Kang to afford his treatment. Still, I couldn't save my grandfather, but the debt remains, and to repay it, I work at their house. Unknown person. How much debt is it? When? Why do you ask? Unknown person. I will pay off your debt. When? I don't want your favor. Unknown person. But you have also done me a favor. You supported me so much tonight, applied ointment on my wounds, brought me food. When? Yes, your food is getting cold. Eat first, then we will talk. Unknown person. First tell me how much is your debt. When? My debt is many times greater than what I have done for you as a favor. Unknown person. Then do me a little more favor. When? And what else favor should I do? Unknown person. What else favor will you do? Thinking about it, I started looking at her, and seeing me staring, she quickly covered her with her hands. When? Don't even think about it. Unknown person. I controlled my pressure and said, why? Is there a problem? When? No, this is not a favor. Don't try to touch me. You don't know me. I know karate. Don't try to come near me. Unknown person. Seeing him like that, I couldn't hold back my laughter and started laughing loudly. You are so funny. When? Are you laughing? Can you even laugh? Unknown person. What are you trying to say? When? Since you arrived, you have been behaving like an angry teacher, so I am not sure if I can believe you when I see you laughing. Unknown person. Forget all that. How much is your debt? When? I will pay off my debt myself. Unknown person. You escaped once. You won't escape if it happens again. Better tell me before losing your dignity. When? Alright, I will tell you, but first you promise to stay here until your injury is healed. Unknown person. Why? Because my debt is too much and I don't want to owe anyone a favor. If you stay here, I will repay your kindness by serving you. After thinking for a while, he said, Unknown person. Okay. Unknown person. Now, will you tell me how much debt you have? When? 3 lakhs rupees. Unknown person. Just this much debt and you have been bothering me since then? When? Perhaps for you it's a small amount because you are probably very wealthy, but for me it's a lot. Finish your meal, it's getting cold. Unknown person. Okay, saying this, I sat down to eat, but due to the injury on my hand, I couldn't eat. That's when Wine came to me and said, Wine, wait, I will feed you. Saying this, I took the plate from his hand, sat in front of him, and started feeding him. He didn't say anything, just looked at me. Unknown person. Do you have a boyfriend? Wine. I was startled by such a sudden question. No. Do you have a girlfriend? Unknown person. No, I don't have time for all these things. Wine. So you don't even have time to live your life? Unknown person. When did I say that? When you don't have time to enjoy your life. That's why I said it. Unknown person, this is not enjoying life, it's wasting life. When you don't know anything, how great it feels when someone loves you more than themselves, takes care of you, with whom you can share all your joys and sorrows. Unknown person, if it's so great, why don't you have a boyfriend? When maybe I am not that beautiful, that's why no one has liked me it. Unknown person, you seem to know a lot about love, but you don't know that love isn't based on beauty. Love comes from the heart. When you love someone from your heart, no matter how they are or how bad they may seem to others, they will be the most beautiful and wonderful for you. That's why people say love is blind. When the way you are talking about love, it seems like you are in love with someone. Unknown person, will I get a room to rest? One. Yes, saying this, I led him upstairs. There were two rooms upstairs, one where I stay, and the other was empty but clean. I let him stay in that room. After going inside the room, he said goodnight and closed the door. What a guy, I said to myself and went into my room. Next morning, suddenly I was awakened by loud noises. I quickly got up from the bed and began to say to myself, went to herself, has a thief entered my house? What times have come? Thefts happening in broad daylight? I slowly started descending downstairs holding a stick in my hand. The noise is coming from the kitchen. Do thieves nowadays steal food too? Then, as I slowly entered the kitchen and saw the condition of the kitchen, my heart began to weaken. And there's the safe standing, his back facing me. I mean, he is wearing pants but bare. Seeing the condition of my kitchen, I angrily said to him, "When hey you chef, if you want to steal something, steal and leave. Why are you making a scene in my kitchen for no reason?" At that time, the brother heard my voice and turned towards me.
One in mind. Hey, he's not a thief, brother. He is a handsome has he is my unknown friend. Unknown person. What did you say? Why nothing. Am I thinking so loudly that he can hear it? Unknown person. Do I look like a thief to you? When actions are like those of a thief. So if I don't think a thief, then what shall I think? Are you asking or telling? He didn't say anything, just started staring at me. Don't stare like that. Look what you have done to my kitchen. Unknown person. I was hungry, so I came to cook, but the box of wheat fell from the cabinet above, and when I tried to cut the vegetable with one hand, the vegetable got scattered. One well given explanation, but forget to say sorry for it. Never mind, I will remind him. Don't you think you should say something to me in return for causing so much destruction? Unknown person, what? Wine. What a person says when he makes a mistake? Unknown person, yeah, remember it. Clean everything and cook food for me. Wine. Who does he think himself? I am not your servant. Unknown person, but I am a helpless, injured person whom you should help. One, get out from my kitchen, I will bring you food. After this, he left the kitchen and I started doing my work. After 30 minutes. One, yeah, breakfast is ready and the kitchen is also cleaned. Now let's go and give this food to that handsome idiot. When I came to the living room after taking food, I did not see that handsome guy. Maybe must have gone to his room. I will call him. Unknown friend. Then a soft voice came from behind me. Unknown person. What? When seeing him so close to me, I started stuttering. Your food. He was so close to me that his breath was touching my neck. Then I quickly put his food on the table and ran from there to my room. In one room. Wine inner self to wine. Well, you can imagine so much. Now, in reality, he came little closer, then all your has gone away. Wine to her inner self. Did you see my condition? Heartbeat becomes so fast that it wins a marathon. At one point, I felt like I was going to faint. Then I remembered that heartbeat is so fast. If eyes will be closed at this time, the world open straight to heaven. Her inner self cannot tolerate closeness and dreaming of wine to her inner self. Shut up. After some time later, wine. When I came downstairs, there was no one downstairs. Maybe he has gone into the room. Saying this, I started doing my work. After some time, there was a knock at the door of the house. Who have come at this time? Saying this, Wine opened the door. So a 65-year-old man was standing in front of the door. After seeing you, that old man gave a creepy smile. That's when you asked him. Wine. Yes, who are you? Did you need something? Old man, don't you recognize me? I am the son of your grandfather's friend. Her inner self. Grandfather himself will be younger than him, so how did he become his friend's son? Old man. Maybe your grandfather forget to tell you, no problem. Memory becomes weak in old age. Her inner self. This is not called memory become weak, but memory being lost. If there is a dangerous memory like this, then the person will go into man. Won't you invite me inside the house too? Wine, yes, and come. The old man went straight inside and sat on the sofa and started saying, Old man, by the way, you are looking okay. What work do you do? Her inner self. This man is, I am telling you. Wine to her inner self. Shut up. Man, are you deaf? Wine, no, and it is of no use to you knowing what I do and how I look. Man, is the way how you talk with others. Your grandfather didn't teach you manners? Wine, yes, my grandfather taught me well. How should a mannered man like you be treated? Man, hey, maybe become angry? Her inner self. Is he saying for daughter or for darling? Hey, and this is for your child's baby's age. Oh, man, hey, don't get angry. Come sit in my her inner self. I told you before, this old man is a one man. I will beat on your ass so much that you won't be able to sit your own. Old man, shut up. This is how you talk to your future husband? When and her inner self. Future husband? Man, yes, future husband. Your grandfather had fixed your marriage with me before he died. Her inner self. That time did grandpa forget to wear glasses? Hey, and you yourself are a guest in this world for 2 days and you have to marry this child? At the age to grazing on 4 shoulders, he is dreaming of fair grazing. Wine, just get out of my house, you man. Man, old man? Right now I am only 60 years old. Her inner self. Hey, old man, 60 years is not call it only. God will also be only 2 or 3 days older than you. When you leave or I will send you to hell. Saying this, I started getting the man out of the house. As soon as I opened the door of the house to take the old man out, I saw 2 tall fat men standing in front of the door. Her inner self. Have these 2 also come to marry you? Man, I knew that you would not agree to me so easily. That's why I called my 2 men in advance. Hey, both of you, get her and take her to the wedding hall. I will marry this girl right now. When hearing old man's words, I quickly started running inside the house, but before I could reach on stair, both of them caught me and started dragging me with force. Leave me, I don't want to marry this man. Hey uncle, I will find an auntie for you, but leave me. Man, aren't you ashamed of calling your future husband uncle? When, hey half dead man, aren't you ashamed? You are marrying a girl of your age. Harina said, shut up and scream louder so that your handsome unknown friend to come save you. When, yes, he is. He can save me from this stupid bird, idiot. Unknown friend, please help me. Please save me. Please, someone save me from this bald man. Before the two men could take me out the door, a voice came from stairs. Unknown friend, what's going on? When looking at him, the hold of those people loosened on me. Then I removed their hands and ran straight to my unknown friend and hugged him tightly. For my sudden action, he wavering, but he quickly grabbed my waist with one hand and held the railing of the stairs with the other hand. I can clearly hear that his heartbeats become increased more than what is normal. Unknown person, what happened to you and who are these people? Man, who are you? Leave my future wife. Unknown person, future wife? When I started sobbing and placed my hands around his neck, banging my face in front of him and somehow stammering this to him. This man wants to marry me. Saying this, I started crying. I am scared just thinking about it. If he was not there, then what would happen with me right now? Unknown person, don't cry. I am here. No one can do anything to you while I am there, said Will, hugging Wine tightly and rubbing her back. Man, hey boy, get out of here. I am here to take care of her future husband. Unknown person, future husband? Oh, really? You are of his mother's grandfather's age and want to marry man. What you guys are looking at me, big boy, and break all his. When after listening to that man, I quickly come in front of unknown person. Then my inner self said, "Hi inner self, hey blind of wisdom, what are you doing? If even one hand of theirs touches you, you will faint and won't regain consecration for 2 days." When, ignoring my inner self, I began to speak to the old man. Please, please don't do anything. I will do whatever you say, I pleaded with folded hands. Just then, unknown friend grabbed me by the shoulder and turned me towards him and said, unknown person, have you gone crazy? Hyena's self, yes, she has gone crazy. Give her 2 slaps, then she will come to her sense. Hey dimwit, can't you see the in front of you? Why are you saying yes to marrying that man? If you announce this man's marriage with an offer of rupees 5 crore, then only the soul of heavenly above great grandmother will come for your offer, because it's difficult to find a living grandmother matching his age. Unknown person, why and where are you lost? I have been calling out to you for so long. When, nowhere, and yes, whatever this man says, I am ready to do. Harina's self, look at her drama. I am going, leaving her. I don't want to be Malaika Sharawat of this man's dream. Unknown person, why? Why? Because I don't want these people to hurt you because of me. She smiled a little and said, looking into my eyes, why? Who are I to you? Harina's self, oh my, he's turned it into Salman Khan now. This is the perfect moment to become his Madhuri Dixit. When, before I could say anything, the old man spoke. Man, huge of the nonsense, now take her away. When, as soon as he said that, one of his men raised his hand to grab me, but right then unknown friend looked at me and began to his hand with his own hand. I was shocked to see this. Then he said, unknown person, what happened? Tell me. When? What? Unknown person, who are I to you that you are putting your life at stake for me? Highness self, he is right about this. Why are you doing so much for him? He is just a stranger from yesterday, and you are risking your life for him. Why are you so concerned about him? Why are you looking at him with so much love? Is it just distraction? No, Wayne, no. You have fallen in love with him. Wine to her inner self. How can that be possible? How can someone fall in love with anyone in just one night? Her inner self. Does love happen after asking? It just happens. And as for falling in love in one night, some people fall in love at first sight. Wine to her inner self. But why? Her inner self. Because he is the first person who thought of helping you without taking advantage of your. Everyone else has tried to take advantage of your helpness. This man also came here to take advantage of your helplessness, but he is the only one who didn't take advantage of your desperation. He could have done anything to you because since last night he's been alone with you in this house. He didn't look at you with evil intention. He showed his humanity. He is still helping you. You have started to love him not for his beautiful face, but for his beautiful heart. When suddenly I was snapped out of my thoughts by a commotion, and I saw unknown person in the man's hand and holding the other person with his other hand. My eyes widened in shock. Unknown person, if you dare to even glance at this girl again, I will send both of you and this man straight to hell. While saying this, he let go of both of them and they quickly started running away. The man also started chasing after them. Just then, unknown friend grabbed the man from behind and said, unknown person, hey future son-in-law, where are you going? Give us a little chance to do hospitality to you. Old man, please son, let me go. I am like your grandfather. Unknown person, oh no. You are the future son-in-law of this house, aren't you? Why, are you going to marry him, right? When he is making fun of me. No. Unknown person, why? Just now you were saying that you will do whatever this man says. When I said that to save your life. Unknown person, and why did you want to save my life? Her inner self, just say it because I love you. Whine to her inner self, shut up. Whine, why is saving someone's life a crime? Unknown person, no, but interrupted by whine. Whine, but anyway, forget all this talk and now think about what punishment we should give to this man. Unknown person, his punishment is that we should make his marriage. When? What? Unknown person, don't worry, you don't have to marry him. You are meant for someone else. You focus on your work, I will deal with him. After that, Wayne got back to work and unknown person left with the old man. A while later, when he returned alone, Wayne asked him, Wayne, where did the old man go? Unknown person, you seem very concerned about the old man. When I was just asking casually. Unknown person, he is where he should be. Let's leave these matters aside now. When okay. Next day, I wake up in the morning, did my work, and then made breakfast for unknown person. Otherwise, he would have once again held a procession for my kitchen. I placed his food on the table and called out to him. After a while he came. I gave him his food and while turning on the TV, I said to him, hurry up and eat, otherwise it will get cold. Unknown person. Wine in mind. Is that it? What an ungrateful person. He didn't even say thank you. Maybe he doesn't know how to say thank you or sorry. After that, I turned it on the TV and sat on the other sofa listening to the news. Today's news reporter. Once again, the police have found a corpse in LA. According to sources, this is also the work of the great mafia king JJK. However, no one wants to testify against him. No one wants to hear anything against him. JJK has become the people's savior. 1. What a terrible person he is, always people. And look at these people, they are even supporting that. Are they blind? After saying this, I looked towards the unknown friend and found that he was staring at me. Mind in mind, what have I done now? Why he is staring at me like that? Unknown person, don't you think it's not them but you who is blind? Wine me? Blind? They are the ones supporting him, not me. Unknown person, is it a sin to in TV news? Reporter, we have just received information that the person whose body was found by the police in the LA was a he used it to kill a woman. When what the he turned it out to be a unknown person. Why? What happened at now? When yeah, I didn't know he was such a bad person and DK came for this reason. Unknown person JJK. When DK, I will say this, it's my choice. Why are you having so much with it? After I am not even saying your name. After hearing this, he started staring at me and began to rotate his tongue in a circular motion inside his mouth. In TV, reporter, have you seen Mr. JJK? Asking a girl. Girl, I didn't see him properly, just caught a glimpse, but he was extremely handsome. Any girl would fall for him at first sight. Wine, that can't be true. This girl is lying so much. Unknown person, have you seen JJK? Wine, no, and I don't even want to see that old man DK. Unknown person, JJK, an old man? Wine, DK, and yes, old man. What's wrong with that? Don't you know mafia guys are usually old? After saying this, I started staring at the unknown friend. Wine in mind, whether he is an old mafia man or young, it doesn't matter to me. For me, you are the most handsome, beautiful person in this world. Unknown person, why are you looking at me like that? Wine in mind, I am staring. I wish I could you and make a world record for the longest right now. Unknown person, don't you think you are staring at me too much? Wine in mind, so what? There's no tax on staring. If I could, I did spend the whole day just gazing at you. Unknown person, are you going to say something? Wine in mind, keep quiet and let me enjoy my imaginary with you. Will I stare at you? Unknown person, don't you have to cook or are you planning to me? When yes, hearing me, he raised one eyebrow and bit his lower lip. He looked even with this expression. Suddenly realization hit me. Wine in mind, what did I just say? No, I am blushing like a tomato now. Unknown person, can you please repeat what you said just now? Wine, I said I am going to make dinner. Trying to defend my embarrassed self. Unknown person, dinner in the afternoon, said with raised eyebrows, trying to control laughter. When I'm in lunch, saying that I quickly run from there to the kitchen. Unknown person, cute. In kitchen. When, oh god, how embarrassing it is. What will he think about me now? Probably but it is not my fault. Why you made him this much handsome that I can't control myself to imagine him with me. Right then a voice come from my behind and I know who is he.
Unknown person with whom you imagined yourself? Wine in mind. No, no, not again. Why doesn't the arch just spill open and swallow me whole? What do I say now? Maybe I will pretend to faint. At least I will avoid further embarrassment. I had just thought this when a hand came around my waist and pulled me towards him, causing my back to collide with a pillar. Unknown person, were you imagining yourself with me? Wine in mind. This isn't a pillar, it's actually his heart, and he heard everything I said. Unknown person, are you still imagining things? Wine, what are you saying? I didn't understand anything. Saying this, I removed his hand from my waist and distanced myself from him. Because if I stay too close to him, I might have a heart attack. I turned to him and said, "What do you think of yourself? Yes, you are okay, but not so handsome that I will imagine you." Her inner self. Oh, really? Then who was staring at his with lustful eyes this morning? Whined to her inner self. Shut up. If he heard, my reputation will be ruined. Unknown person. Oh, really? When? Yes, I was saying Lee Min Ho, handsome. Unknown person. Who is this guy? With emotionless face. When? Every girl's crush, every girl's first love, the one who steals your heart at first sight, handsome, hot, tall, everything. He had everything a girl wants from a man. Unknown person. Does he have the stamina to satisfy a lady? When, upon hearing this, my mouth shut tight, and I am sure that I am looking like a red strawberry right now. Hyena self. Wow, this guy turned out to be straightforward. Wine to her inner self. It's not straightforward. It's called her inner self. Then what you imagine about him? What would you call that? Wine to her inner self. Okay, I will just imagine a little. Her inner self. That's not call it a little. It's wine to her inner self. Shut up. Don't say anything else. Her inner self. Yeah. If your imagination splits out someday, he will faint on the spot. Wine to her inner self. Are you my inner self or are you taking his side? Wine to her inner self. What happened now? Did you run away? Unknown person. If you want, I can show you my stamina. When he slowly approached me and started saying all this. Look, get out of the kitchen, otherwise you won't get lunch or dinner, then you will sleep hungry. As I walked away, my back collided with the kitchen counter and he came near my ear and said, Unknown person. When such a tasty thing is available, there is no need to sleep hungry. Wine in mind. Now, I am sure either I will have a heart attack or I will faint right here. Then he took an apple from the kitchen counter and said, looking at me, Unknown person, what happened to you? Why are your cheeks so red? Harina said, Now, sir, if you speak like this will be the consecution. Pay attention. Her heartbeat is faster than a train. She might have heartfelt shock. Look, she seems so shocked that she can't even speak. Unknown person, what's going on in your imagination? When you. Unknown person, really? When suddenly snapped back to reality. I was saying, you move, I need to cook. He didn't say anything, just started smiling slightly and began to walk out of the kitchen. Unknown person, by the way, I was talking about this apple. When, what? Then he pointed to the apple and said, Unknown person, when such a tasty thing is available, there is no need to sleep hungry. When saying this, he left. What a guy, he flirts the whole time and now he is saying, I was talking about the apple. Days started passing by like this.
and with each passing days we began to get closer, little by little. He always protects me. He even paid off my debt, and occasionally he smiles once in a while. After Grandpa's passing, he is the first and perhaps the only person who has become my reason to live. Someone I never want to lose. One day in the middle of the night, there was a loud knock on Wan's door. Wan woke up from her incomplete sleep and opened the door, and suddenly the unknown friend hugged her tightly, completely waking her up. Unknown friend, are you okay? Did something happen to you? Did someone say or do something to you? Holding Wan's face with both hands. Wan, relax, I am fine. Nothing happened to me. And who will do anything to me? Unknown friend, come with me, grabbing her hand and starting to lead her away. When? Where and why? Unknown friend, holding her cheeks with both hands and looking into her eyes. Do you trust me? When? Looking into his eyes. More than myself. Unknown friend, then come with me. When I didn't say anything more and quietly started walking with him. When we went outside, there was a very beautiful car in front of the house. He seated me in the car, then sat in the driver's seat and started driving. While looking around the car, I asked him, where did you steal this car from? Looking at his expression in response to my question, I gulped hard. Unknown friend, do I look like a thief to you? You always call me a thief. When it's such a nice car, it looks really expensive. That's why I asked it. Did you rent it? What was the need to rent such an expensive car? We could have just called it a taxi. Unknown friend in mind. Oh God, what kind of wonder she is. Everyone is scared of me, but now I am starting to be scared of her. One. Hey, hello. Where did you get lost? Are you starting to imagine things like me? Unknown friend, I don't do such useless things. One. Useless things? Which things are you finding useless? How can you say that? Unknown friend, being lost in thoughts all day, smiling without any reason, talking to yourself. One. I don't talk to myself, I talk to my inner self. Unknown friend, inner self? Does your inner self even talk to you? One. Yes. Unknown person, so what is your inner self saying now? Her inner self, that you are very hot and I feel like you right now. One. She is saying that you are very hot and I feel like you right now. Saying this, I was shocked at myself. One to herself, oh my God, what did I just say? Could you think of something else? How will I face him now? My cheeks are turning so red with embarrassment. Haina said, you are talking about your cheeks? Just look at his cheeks. After hearing you, they have turned into strawberries. One. As soon as I looked at him, he really did look like a red apple. You are blushing. Unknown friend, no, I am not, I said, avoiding her gaze, but in reality I am blushing. Unknown friend in mind. My cheeks are so red, it looks like someone painted them. This girl is making me blush so much. If this continues, I will turn from a heartless man into a joker man. When are you also imagining things like me now? Unknown friend in mind. She is right. I am starting to talk to myself just like her. If this keeps going, she will turn my whole family into people like her. When? How much more are you going to imagine? Unknown friend. What? Unknown friend. I don't do such useless things. When? Liar. A grump always remains a grump. Unknown friend. What did you say? Glaring at her. When? Nothing, just keep your eyes on the road or we will both end up meeting God. Unknown friend. When? Now tell me, where are we going? Unknown friend. To my house. When? What? Really? Unknown friend, yes. After that, they both didn't say anything. Sometime later, he stopped the car in front of a mansion. Then one asked him, why did you stop the car here? Don't tell me this is my house. Unknown friend, why can't this be my house? If this were your house, you won't be staying at mine. Unknown friend, come inside and you will understand everything. Saying this, he got out of the car and helped one out as well. I am not going. Unknown friend, why not? Why should I go inside someone else's house? Unknown friend, then he grabbed her hand and started dragging her inside forcefully. Hey, let me go. What will people think? I don't know them and they don't know me. You will get beaten up and so will I. Unknown friend, be quiet and come with me. Saying this, he took her inside the mansion. When looking around inside the mansion, this looks like a place from a dream. I have never seen anything so beautiful. Unknown friend, do you like it that much? Yes. Then, changing my expression, I said, I have seen the place. Now let's leave before the people here throw us out. Unknown friend, baby, from now on, this mansion is yours. Yes, in my dreams. Just then a cute boy approached the unknown friend. Cute boy. Oh my god, bro, where have you been these days? And who is this beautiful lady? Unknown friend, flirting master, don't even think about it. She is soon to be Mrs. Jeon. Cute boy, wait, what? Oh my god. Saying this, he ran off calling someone. Hyung, our shy boy has come back and brought a girl with him. Oops, sorry, not a girl, but a sister-in-law. When he left after saying this and hearing his words, the unknown friend started laughing. Who is Jeon? And why should I become Mrs. Jeon? Whose sister-in-law? Who is sister-in-law? Is this kind of a joke? I don't want to become anyone's Mrs. Unknown friend, really? You don't want to? No. Unknown friend, not even my Mrs. When hearing this, I looked at him and he was looking right at me. Our eyes didn't move away from each other. Just then someone said, So Jeon, do you plan to spend your wedding night here too? Unknown friend, oh Hyung. Saying this, they hugged each other. So, who is this beautiful lady? Unknown friend, you know right? That Mochi told you, didn't he? Cute boy, yeah, you bunny, don't call me that. Yes, but don't you want to introduce your wife to us? Went to her inner self. What is happening here? And who is this handsome guy? And who have I become someone's wife and I don't even know it? Unknown friend, yeah, wine. Meet my Hyung. And Hyung, she is my... Saying this, I looked into her eyes and said again, she is my soon-to-be wife. When hearing this, I froze in my place. My eyes widened and tears started coming out. I can't believe he is literally saying that I am his soon-to-be wife. I suspected he had some feelings for me, but I never thought he would do this. He is introducing me as his soon-to-be wife in front of his Hyung. This can be a joke, right? I was thinking this when he held both my cheeks in his hand and said, looking into my eyes, Unknown friend, I know you are shocked to hear this, but I really want you to be my wife, to be Mrs. Jeon. I know I never proposed to you or told you about my feelings because I was afraid of losing you. I believe in actions more than words. I know you love me so much, but I thought if you knew who I really am, you would leave me. But now I know that you will never leave. With a smile and teary eyes. Unknown friend, I love you, the queen of my heart. Will you marry me? When I don't know why, but my words stuck in my throat. I could hold back my tears any longer, so I hugged him tightly and cried out, I hate you. Why didn't you say this earlier? You know how much I prayed for you to be my Jeon. I am really sorry. Whiny as Jeon, I want to be Mrs. Jeon. Will hugging. He became happy after hearing this and said, Jeon, Wine, I know everything about you, but you don't know about me, so you need to know who I am and everything about me. Wine, I don't care if you are a gentleman or a I just want to be with you until my last breath. Jeon, I love you. Wine, I love you too. Hi, if you two are done, can we go inside and sit? Both together. Yes. Hyung. So Wine, my name is Namjoon, Kim Namjoon. You can call me Hyung like Jeon does. Wine. Okay Hyung, but what about you? She asked Jeon. Jeon. What? Wine. Don't you think your name is a bit too short? Hyung. So how about JJK? Wine. What? No way, that bald old man's name. Never. Hyung. What? Moji. Bald old man. Oh, Jungkook, bald old man. Jeon. Mochi, you better shut up or else. Wine. Who is this cute boy? Jeon. Not an important person. Mochi. Yeah, Jungkook, I will you bald old man. Namjoon. Both of you shut up. When will you both learn? And when? Do you know JJK? When? Yes, I heard about him on the news, but I have never seen that old man. Mochi, lashing out loud again. You are great. No one had the courage to call him old man, but you. You are incredible. By the way, my name is Park Jimin. You can call me handsome if you want. Jeon, you? She is my wife. Jimin, correction, soon to be wife. Jeon, before I could say anything, Wine said, Wine, what about little brother? Jeon, hearing her, I controlled myself from blushing. Jimin, are you blind? In what angle do I look like your little brother? Wine, no. I don't mean that. I am saying you are cute and smaller than me, so obviously you are younger than me. That's why I am calling you little brother. Jeon, this time not only I, but Hyung also laughed out loud. Mochi. Jimmy, what nonsense. What a piece she is. Where did you find her from? If she finds out about Hyung, she will give him a completely different name. Just then, Namjoon said. Namjoon, don't even think about it. As soon as he said this, Jimin started saying, Jimin, you know Wine? Hyung is a master at breaking everything. Wine, what do you mean? Jimin, then I explained Hyung's specialty of breaking everything around him. Hearing this, she went silent and started thinking. Jeon, what are you thinking, baby? Wine, I am thinking about what I should call him, Hyung Broker or Broker Hyung. Jimin, hearing this, Jungkook and I started laughing like mad. We couldn't control ourselves. Hyung's face showed. Do I look like one of them? Look. Namjoon, can I tell you something, Wine? After a long time, we have genuinely smiled from the heart. Thank you so much for that. I know you are confused about what's happening and why. Don't worry, I will clear your confusion. Your Jeon isn't an ordinary person. He is the mafia king JJK. Jimin, upon hearing this, Wine started laughing out loudly. Why are you laughing? Wine, Hyung, you are good at making jokes. Namjoon, I am telling the truth. Wine, if you don't believe me, ask your Jeon. When hearing Hyung's words, I started feeling a bit anxious. Then I looked at Jeon. Seeing me like this, Jeon came and sat next to me, looked into my eyes and said, Jeon, when Hyung is telling the truth, I am the mafia king JJK, your bald old man. When hearing this, I started feeling dizzy with fear. I might faint. Whined to her inner self. Now I understand. He brought me here under the pretense of meeting his family, so he could kill without anyone knowing. Unknowingly, I have said so much about Mafia King. He will definitely take revenge. Where did you go? Why aren't you saying anything now? Calling him handsome. Look where you have landed me. Her inner self. Don't put the blame on me. Who kept imagining things by looking at him? Who took him into your house in the middle of the night? Whined to her inner self. Save me, or he will kill me and dump me in some alley. Harina said, no way, don't say that. I don't want to die such a terrible death in the prime of my life. Jian, are you done talking to your inner self? So what did your inner self say? When I quickly grabbed both of his hands and said, please don't do anything to me. Whatever I said unknowingly. Jian, don't worry, my love. You are my life. How could I do anything to you? When are you telling the truth? Jian, 100%. When can I ask you something? Jian, you don't need permission to ask me anything. Just be yourself and do whatever you want. I have no problem with that. When hearing this, I hugged him. I love you. Jian, love you too, baby. Now ask what you want to know. Why did you become a mafia? How did it happen? Hearing my words, Jian's eyes filled with tears. Then Hyung said, Namjoon, I will tell you. Then Hyung started saying, Namjoon, this story dates back to when Jungkook was 14 years old. The three of us have known each other since childhood. My father and Jungkook's father were very close friends, and Jimin and Jungkook were childhood friends. Jungkook and Jimin have always been like younger brothers to me. There was another person who was their friend and also like a younger brother to me. His name was Alan, and he was Jungkook's neighbor. One day when the three of them were playing outside in the garden and I was with them, Jungkook and Alan's father were sitting together and chatting. Suddenly a car came and some men came out from the car. They started to forcefully take Alan's father away. Saying this, Alan quickly ran to his father and Jungkook's father also tried to stop them. Before we could reach them, another man got out of the car, approached them, and his father and Jungkook's father right in front of our eyes. When Jungkook and Alan's mothers heard the and came outside, they were all by the men. We were terrified before they could see us. I quickly hid with Jungkook and Jimin. We came out after a long time when the men had left. By then it was all over. It took us a lot of effort to handling Jungkook. In one moment he lost. From that moment on, he sure to take. When Jungkook turned 20, he got involved in because we found out that Alan's father's business partner had orchestrated everything to take over the entire business. The people who came to were mafia's men. Jungkook got into this work to avenge them. We achieved our revenge, but we didn't leave this work because we continue this work to ensure that people are punished. When after hearing all of this, I felt really bad for Jungkook. He has endured so much. I went up to him, hugged him tightly and said, I am proud of you, my love. No matter what happens, I will always stand by you at every turn. Jian, thank you, Wayne, for coming into my life. After that, Jimin showed Wayne a room for her to stay in and suggested she rest for a while before heading back downstairs. After that, he came downstairs and worked in the office room. Jungkook, Jimin and Namjoon began talking. Jian, hi, I found this letter in Wayne's kitchen. He handed the letter to Namjoon. Namjoon, taking the letter, I began to read it. In the letter, do you think I am not so fast, JK? Not so fast. I want to die without taking my revenge on you. Just like you took everything from me, my family, my happiness. You too. Your family, your happiness, your love, Wayne. I know everything. You have fallen in love with that girl, Wayne, haven't you? What a surprise! The heartless mafia king has fallen in love. Don't worry, I am coming soon to take your love away from you. Jimin, what nonsense. How did he find out about where Jungkook is? Namjoon, don't forget who he is and what he is capable of. If he wanted, he could Jungkook because Jungkook was alone at Wan's house for so many days without our mains around, but he stayed quiet all this time, waiting for the right moment. And as soon as Jungkook found Wan, he got his chance. He wants to want Jungkook the same way he was wanted. Most important person in his life, and that's why he wants to take Wan away from Jungkook. Jeon, I will never let that happen. Wan is not just my love, she is my soul, and no one can take her away from me. Namjoon, we are always with you, Jungkook. Jimin, and together we will protect Wan. Namjoon, for now call Lucas. We need him right now. Jeon, okay, Hyung. Jimin, after this, Jungkook stepped aside and made a phone call. Who's Lucas and why do we need him? Namjoon, when you went to Italy, we had to go to France for some important work. Where all of this started, that's where we met Lucas. He is also a mafia, quite powerful too, and he knows everything. Jeon, Hyung, Lucas is on his way. Namjoon, Jungkook, until all of this is resolved, don't let Wayne leave the mansion. Jeon, yes, Hyung. Namjoon, we have to protect Wayne at any cost. Suddenly a voice came from near the door. We looked towards it and saw Wayne sitting there. Her eyes were filled with tears. She walked straight up to us and started asking, Wayne, why do I need protection? Who is trying to kill me? Why do they want me? And who put that letter in my kitchen? Jimin, so Wine heard all our conversation. Look, Wine, it's not nice to eavesdrop on other people's conversation. I said this jokingly to lighten her mood. Wine, you are worried about conversation when my life is at stake? Tell me what's going on here. What are you all hiding from me? Jeon, I will explain. A year ago, we had a meeting in France with some other mafias. Jimin was here, so Hyung and I went to France for the meeting. We arrived 2 days before the meeting and stayed at a hotel where, along with Lucas, a few other mafias were also staying. One of them was Anthony, who is also a mafia king. During our stay, I became good friends with Lucas. On the morning of the meeting, Will, Lucas, and Hyung were having breakfast. A girl approached me and proposed, but I immediately said no to her and she walked away with her head down. Then Lucas told me something. Flashback. Lucas, hey, that was Antony's sister. Jeon, Antony? The Mafia King? Lucas, yeah, the girl's name is Sophia, and as far as I know, Antony has no one else in this world besides Sophia. He loves his sister a lot and would even give his life for her. Why did you say no to her? She was so beautiful, and if you married her, do you know how powerful you could have become? Jeon, I am not interested in all that. And as for power, I am already powerful and I don't need any more of it. Lucas, well done, bro. Later that evening after the meeting, Lucas, so shall we go? Jeon, where? Lucas, to party, of course. Jeon, why party? Lucas, come on, you are leaving tomorrow, and who knows when we will meet again. We should enjoy a little before you go. Jeon, I don't want to party. Namjoon, what's wrong, Jungkook? Go enjoy yourself a little. It will do you good. Lucas, Hyung, you should come too. Namjoon, I will, but a mafia has invited me to dinner. Lucas, oh, looks like Hyung is really busy because of a mafia girl has invited him to dinner tonight. Hyung will sleep well, and you know after hard work sleep comes easily, right Hyung? Jungkook, lurching. Namjoon, when did I say mafia girl invited me? With a done face. Lucas, well, you didn't say it directly, but I figured it out. Namjoon, it was a mafia man who invited me. Lucas, shocked. What? Why would a mafia man want to meet you? Oh, I see. Hyung, your tastes are different. Sorry, I realized it too late. Go ahead, have a colorful night with a teasing smile. Jiang lashing out loud again. Hyung, please stop him or else I will faint for lashing. Namjoon, you idiot. He invited me for a serious conversation over dinner. Tell me, how did you become a mafia with this kind of brain? Lucas, sorry, Hyung, with an innocent look. Namjoon, okay, now you two go and enjoy. At the club. Jian, we arrived at the club and sat at the bar. No one recognized us here because mafias usually keep their identities hidden. Lucas, hey bro, what will you have? Jian, juice. Lucas, what? Who drinks juice in a club? Jian, I do. Lucas, bro, try something other than juice. Jian, no, I don't want anything else. Lucas, okay, I will order juice for you. Feels like I have made a friend who is more like a girlfriend, so fussy, with a hopeless face. Jian, did you say something? Lucas, no boyfriend. Just asking what kind of juice you do like. Jian, boyfriend? Lucas, yeah, if you were a girl, I did say girlfriend, but since you are a guy, I said boyfriend. So what will you have, boyfriend? John, orange juice. Lucas, one orange juice please for my boyfriend. Said to the bartender. Bartender, what did you say? Lucas, why didn't you hear? Bartender, I heard, but I can't believe it. Lucas, one orange juice for my boyfriend. Now do you believe it? Bartender, I heard correctly, but maybe you misspoke. You might have forgotten that you are a guy. How can he be your boyfriend? Lucas, do you know me better than I do? I may be a guy on the outside, but my heart is like a girl's. Hearing this, the bartender started looking at my. I angrily said, hey, what are you looking at? I mean the heart inside, the one with feelings. I am a guy, but I have a soft, kind heart. That's why I said my heart is like a girl's. Bartender, oh, you should have said that. I thought. Lucas, what did you think? That I am actually a girl pretending to be a guy? Bartender, that's exactly what I thought. Lucas, just give me the juice. Jungkook started latching after hearing our conversation. You are latching? Jion, what else can I do? It's not my fault. You are the one calling me your boyfriend. Jion, then I drank the juice. After a while, I started feeling dizzy, so I thought maybe I hadn't rested properly. That's why I told Lucas, you stay here, I'm going back to the hotel. Lucas, you just come here. Why are you leaving so soon? John, nothing. I just don't feel well. Lucas, what happened? Shall I take you to the doctor? John, no, it's not. It's just that I am feeling a bit tired. I will rest at the hotel and be fine. Lucas, okay, I will drop you off. John, there's no need for that. You stay here and enjoy. I can go on my own. Lucas, how can I leave my boyfriend alone like this? John, sit down or you might lose your girlfriend. Lucas, I have no girlfriend. If there was, what I have sitting here with you. John, fine, then you stay and find a girlfriend. Will I go? Lucas, are you sure you will be okay going alone? John, absolutely sure. This was my biggest mistake. Lucas, okay, then take care of yourself and call me when you get to the hotel. John, okay, saying this I left, but as soon as I was outside the club, my head started spinning and my vision went dark. Then I collapsed, and after that, I don't remember what happened. When I wake up, I was in bed. Looking around, I realized this was not our hotel room, but someone else. I tried to get out of the bed. Then I felt something heavy on my left arm. When I looked, I was shocked to see Sophia lying next to me, and I could tolerate this. Tears started welling up in my eyes. I felt ashamed and quickly called out for Sophia because I needed to know what had happened since I had fainted. I needed to find out how I ended up with her. Jian, Sophia, wake up. Sophia, but she wasn't responding. I called her several times loudly, but she still didn't respond. When I touched her to wake her up, I realized that her body had become completely cold. I checked her breathing, but she wasn't breathing. I quickly got dressed, but at that moment the door to the room burst open and Anthony, along with his men, came in. He started calling Sophia while glaring at me. When Sophia didn't wake up, he checked her breath. Seeing his sister's condition, he sat on the ground and began to cry and scream. Anthony, what has happened? Sophia, my child, wake up. Don't sleep like this. If you don't wake up, I will destroy everyone. Wake up, my child. Don't you know your brother? John. He then looked at me, grabbed me by the throat, and said, Anthony, why did you do this? What did she do to you? She was innocent. She loved you, but even after you rejected her, she never said a word because she didn't want forceful love. So why did you do this? John, I didn't say anything to or push him away because even if it was unintentional, I had deserved punishment. And if Anthony was the one to deliver it, so be it. At that moment, Hyung arrived with our men, and a fight began between Anthony and Hyung. Our men tried to intervene, and Hyung managed to get me out of there. After getting in the car, Hyung asked me, Namjoon, how did all this happen? Jeon, I then explained everything to him and said, let me go back, Hyung. I need to atone for my sins. Hyung stopped me and said, Namjoon, stop, Jungkook. Whatever happens was unintentional. Jeong, Hyun, unintentional or not, I took a life, an innocent one. I deserve punishment. I shall serve punishment for an innocent person. Hyun then told the driver, Namjoon, take him to the hospital. Jeon, why the hospital? Namjoon, you will understand everything once we get there. Later at the hospital, Jeon. At the hospital, Hyun spoke a doctor. The doctor quickly took a bit of my blood and left. Hyun, what's going on? Let me go. See Anthony. As I said this, tears started to fall from my eyes. I could bear the thought of having an innocent girl like Sophia. Then the doctor returned and told Hyun, Doctor, your suspicion was correct. Someone gave him a heavy. Hyun, can this cause someone to commit murder? Doctor, is a long way off. Under this effect, a person remains unconscious for up to 10 hours. Completely. Namjoon, are you sure about that? Doctor, 100% sure. Jeon, hearing this, I was extremely shocked. It meant I hadn't done anything. Someone was trying to frame me. At that moment, Lucas arrived, hugged me tightly in a panic, and said, Lucas, what happened? Are you okay? Did Anthony do something to you? How did all this happen? And Sophia? Hyung, Lucas is fine. Someone is trying to frame him. He didn't do this. They did him and made him unconscious. Lucas, what? But who will do this and why? Namjoon, I don't know who could be so low to do something like this. For now, we need to tell Anthony that Jungkook didn't do anything to Sophia. The real enemy is someone else who wants to frame Jungkook. Lucas, then let's go. I know where Anthony is. Jeon, we then left the hospital and arrived at a mansion. A week later, we went inside and found Anthony sitting in the living room. Seeing us, he said, Anthony, It's good you came by yourself, otherwise, I would have found you even after I had to dig you out from the depths. Did you think you could kill my sister and get away with it? Namjoon, listen, Anthony, I know you are very upset about your sister, but Jungkook didn't kill Sophia. Look at Jungkook's blood report. It clearly shows that he was given a, and because of that, he was unconscious. He won't have been able to harm anyone. Anthony, you make up nice stories, but tell these stories to kids in school, not to a mafia like me. Namjoon, why would we lie? Look at the report. Anthony, such a reports can be bought with money. Jian, why would I kill Sophia? I didn't even know her well. She wants my enemy. Anthony, nobody here knows Sophia and she only knew you. She talked to you just yesterday. Jian, she only approached me and I rejected her. That was the extent of our interaction. There's no reason for me to kill her. Anthony, Jungkook, a lie is not seen in the eyes. Lucas, did you see Jungkook committing? No, then how can you say he did this? Someone is trying to frame him. Namjoon and Anthony, sometimes what we see can also be a lie. Sometimes what we are shown is not the whole truth. Anthony, use of your excuses. Now both you and Jungkook will die, gods. Jian, before Anthony's men could do anything, a fight broke out between them, and our men got us out of the mansion and into the car. Hyung then told the driver, Hyung, take us straight to the airport. Jian, why? Hyung, because we are leaving from here. Jian, I am not going to live like a coward, not until I prove to Anthony that I am innocent. Namjoon, look, Jian, Anthony has lost his sister. There is no use in talking to him right now because he won't listen or understand. We should leave and let Lucas handle things here. We need to gather proof and catch the real. Then we can come back to Anthony. Jian, okay, Hyung. End of flashback. Jian, after that we returned. We made many attempts to catch Sophia's real but were unsuccessful. Namjoon, the bartender who served Jungkook the juice, has also disappeared since that day. Our men searched all over France, but there is no trace of him. That's why Anthony is after you. He knows Jungkook cares deeply for you, which is why he brought you here. You are safe here. Jian, don't worry, my love. I won't let anything happen to you. Even if I have to fight the whole world for it, I will. When I love you, Jian, I need your safety too, because you are mine. I can't live without you. Jian, love you too, my moon. When moon? Jian, yes, moon, because you bring light to my dark life. When? Then you will be my sun, because without sun, moon won't shine. Next day, they were all having breakfast when someone said, Hey, how's my boyfriend doing? When hearing this, Jungkook started blushing. Then he responded without looking at the person. Jian, you still haven't found a girlfriend yet? Namjoon, Lucas, welcome to Jian Mansion. Lucas, thank you, Hyung, and hello everyone. Then he hugged Jungkook tightly and said, I missed you so much, my boyfriend. When I whispered softly to Jimin, why is he clinging to Jian like that? Jimin, I whispered back to Wine, your bald old man seems pretty happy with it. Look how he's smiling. He's totally forgotten about you. Wine, let him come to me. I will forget about him too. Jimin, good job. I am with you. Before we could say more, Jungkook spoke up. Jian, what are you two troublemakers plotting? Jimin and Wine, nothing. Jian, Lucas, meet my best friend or you could say childhood friend, Jimin, and the love of my life, Wine, my soon to be wife. Wine. Then Lucas came over, held my hand, and the back of it. I felt disgusted by it. Then he said, Lucas, congratulations, Wine. Jimin, I leaned it close to Wine and whispered, this guy doesn't seem right to me. He called you by your name instead of sister-in-law. And why did he your hand? I don't think Jungkook liked it either. Look at his face. Jian, listen, Lucas, you are my friend and you are really special to me. I care about you, but that doesn't mean you can my girlfriend's hand. Don't do that again. It's only because it's you that I am giving you a warning. If it were anyone else, I would have them in the head right now. Lucas, oh, don't be angry. I was just casually welcoming my soon-to-be sister-in-law, and sorry for that. I won't do it again. Namjoon. After that, Jungkook left with Van, and Jimin also left. Lucas, don't feel bad. Jungkook doesn't like anyone being close to Van except for Jimin and me, so I hope you understand. Lucas, don't say like that. If I were in his place, I'd probably do the same. Namjoon. Okay, you rest for now. We will talk later. At night, everyone except Wine gathered in the office to discuss matters. Jimin asked. Jimin, where is Wine? Jian, I put her to sleep in the room. The further she stays away from all of this, the better. She is scared, worried about me, and I can't bear to see her like that. Namjoon, you did the right thing. Lucas, so shall we begin? Jeon, listen everyone, I am going to try talking to Anthony one more time, trying to make him understand. If he agrees, great. If not, we will have to fight with him. Lucas, everything is fine, but I will be the one to talk to Anthony, not you. He will never listen to you, let alone agree with you. Namjoon, Jeon, he is right. Jimin, okay, I will go with him to talk to Anthony. Lucas, no one will come with me. If anyone from Jungkook's side is seen with me, Anthony won't even speak to me. Jeon, fine, then you will go alone and talk to him tomorrow. Jimin, Namjoon, Lucas, tomorrow? Jeon, yes, tomorrow. The sooner this problem is resolved, the better. The quicker I get Wine out of this danger, the better. Lucas, you are right. After that, they all left the office and went to their rooms. In Wine's room. Wine, I was sleeping peacefully when there was a knock on my door. I opened it and saw Jungkook standing there. What are you doing here? Jeon, can't I visit my missus? Wine, correction, soon to be missus. Jeon, Jimin's spirit has entered you. Wine, shut up, Jeon, and come inside. Jeon, after coming inside, I sat on the bed and pulled Wine onto, hugging her tightly. Are you okay? Wine, I don't know, Jeon. I'm scared. Not for me, but for you. I don't want to lose you at any cost. I have no one else in this world other than you. I can sacrifice myself, but not you. Jeon, don't worry, Moon. Nothing will happen to me. Wine, hearing this, my cheeks started heating up and I playfully hit his arm. Don't you think you are becoming a day by day? Jeon, it's not my fault. When I have such a beautiful girlfriend, how could I control myself? Jeon, feeling good? Wine, Jeon, I want to sleep with you. I promise I won't do anything. I will just sleep here while hugging you. Wine, how can a mafia look this cute? Jeon, this side of Jungkook is only for you, my moon. No one has seen this side of me since I became a mafia. Wine, okay, my son, now sleep. After that, we both drifted into sleep. The next day, when I wake up, Jungkook was beside me. I got ready and went downstairs. In the living room, everyone except Lucas was there and they all looked tense. What's wrong with everyone? Why is everyone so quiet? Jian, oh, why? Nothing. We are just waiting for Lucas. When? Why? Where did he go? Jian, he went out for some walk. When? Oh, I sat down with them. After a while, Lucas returned looking injured. Jungkook quickly went to him and asked, Jian, are you okay? Who did this to you? Lucas, Anthony did. Jimin, you only went to talk, so why did he beat you up? Lucas, because I went to talk on Jungkook's behalf. Namjoon, Lucas, come inside and sit down. Jimin, call the doctor. Jimin, okay. Then I called the doctor. After a while, the doctor came, checked Lucas, give him some medicine and left. Jian, now tell us, what did Anthony say? Lucas, he ended the conversation in one sentence. He said he will take his revenge on you at any cost, and anyone who gets in his way will be. When I tried to convince him, he did this to me. Jian, so he wants a fight? Fine, then we will give him one. At midnight. Fine, I couldn't sleep worrying about what will happen if two powerful mafia kings fought. Is there any way to stop this fight? Then I thought I did take a walk to clear my mind so I could sleep. I didn't go outside the mansion, just walked around inside. While walking, I ended up in a room where I could see the back area of the mansion. That's when I noticed someone sneaking into the mansion. Despite the heavy security, how did this person come inside? When that person come closer to the mansion, then I understand. It's not a boy, it's a girl. After that, I saw her throw a grappling hook to a room's balcony and started climbing up. She quite the daredevil. She climbed up to the balcony and I saw which room she entered. One, oh, that's Jimin's room. What kind of guy he is? Instead of going to his girlfriend, he made her come here. I will deal with him tomorrow. For now, I listen in on their romantic conversation. I went to Jimin's room and stood by the door trying to eavesdrop. I could hear much, just some things the girl said. Jimin's voice was very clear. Girl, I have waited for so many years. I won't miss this opportunity no matter what. Jimin, Sophia, don't rush into everything. One, oh, so her name is Sophia. Sophia, we will do everything as planned. The day after tomorrow, my dream will come true. The wait of so many years will finally end. Remember what you have to do. Call your mates at the right time. Jimin, okay, now leave. If anyone sees you, it will be a big problem. Sophia, okay. When then I went back to my room. Forget romantic talk. I couldn't even understand what they were saying. Everything they said went over my head. I will have to talk to this flirting master tomorrow. In morning at breakfast time, when we all sat down for breakfast, Jiwon was sitting to my right and Namjoon was on my left. Jimin and Lucas were sitting across from us. I lightly kicked Jimin's leg under the table and he looked up at me. I tried to ask him about last night's gestures, but he didn't seem to understand at all. Then Jian asked it. Jian, what's going on with you two? Jimin, nothing from my side and don't know about hers. Wine, no, nothing's going on with me either. Jian, I am warning you both. If you two use your mischievous brains to do anything stupid, you will regret it. When after breakfast Jion and Namjoon left, Lucas went to his room and then I asked Jimin, what's going on with you? Want me to tell Jion what you did last night? Jimin, what did I do? What are you trying to say? Well, look at you acting all innocent after doing something so big. Jimin, what are you talking about? When who called his girlfriend Sophia to the house last night? Jimin, my girlfriend, and she has a name. When are you out of your mind? If things have names, then people definitely do. Jimin, yeah, I know, I was just asking. When stop during the question and tell me the truth. Jimin, there is nothing to tell the truth about if it didn't happen. You are dreaming with your eyes open. When dreaming, I saw it with my own eyes. Sophia climbed up to your balcony using a rope and snuck into your room last night. I even overheard some of your conversation. Thought I didn't understand much. She was saying, I have waited so many years. I won't let this opportunity slip away. The day after tomorrow, my dream will come true. This long wait is finally ending. Make sure your men are ready at the right moment. Jimin, I was shocked to hear this. What did you say her name was? When her name or your girlfriend? Jimin, yes, yes, my girlfriend. What did you say her name? When Sophia. Why do you not remember your girlfriend's name? Don't you dare say it's because you have 16 or 17 girlfriends and can't remember their names. Jimin, oh god, I can't even find one girlfriend, and here she is talking about 16 or 17. Look, when last night it was Lucas in my room. When what? Jimin, actually, we were working on some plans for the fight last night. After a while, I noticed that Lucas had fallen asleep on my bed while working, so I didn't wake him up and just went to sleep in another room. When, oh my god, that's mean the girl is Lucas' girlfriend, and I have been asking you about it all this time. Wait a minute, Sophia is Lucas' girlfriend. Could this Sophia be Antony's sister? Jimin, that's exactly who she is. When they are both planning a big game with all of us. When could Antony be in on this with them too? Jimin, no, when he is a mafia king, he won't do something like that. He will fight openly, not sneak around. Only cowards fight from behind. Thank you so much, Wayne. Because of you, we found out the truth today. Now you sit down and I will go to tell Jion. I started to get up. Wayne, Jimin, wait, don't tell Jion anything. Jimin, what? But why? Wayne, look, Jimin, you know how angry Jion can get. If he finds out, he might do something rash. Plus, Anthony is already so furious that he won't listen to Jion. It will just make things worse. Jimin, so what should I do? Why not just you? We will do something. You and I will go to talk Anthony. Jimin, you and me? When yes. Jimin, are you out of your mind? You realize that Anthony won't listen to Jion, but you doesn't realize he might just you on site. When no, Jimin, you just said he's a mafia king, so he won't me so easily. Just take me to him and I will handle the rest. Jimin, come to the earth, Wayne. Are you drunk? You want me to take you to him so that Jungkook me or buries me alive? I can't take that kind of risk. I can put your life in danger. Wayne, can you put your childhood friend's life in danger? Think, Jimin, think carefully. This is the only way to stop this fight, and you know there's no point in telling Jion without proof. Jimin, so do you think Antonio will believe us without proof? When he will, he definitely will. Just trust me for once. Jimin, forget about trusting you. If Jion even gets a hint of this, he will me and feed me to the crows. Why, nothing like that will happen, Jimin. I am here. He won't do anything to you. Jimin, I don't even know you and I don't recognize you. Who are you? Stay away from me. When if you don't listen to me, I will make sure you won't even recognize yourself. Jimin, if I do listen to you, Jion will make sure I won't recognize myself. And Jimin, nothing will happen to you, I guarantee it. And if you don't listen to me, I will tell Jion that you said he used it to love another girl before but still hasn't forgotten her even after their breakup. Jimin, what kind of person are you? I have never met a bigger liar than you. But it's still, I won't listen to you. I was about to stand up when she said, when Jimin listened. After a lot of convincing, pleading and threatening, he finally agreed. Fine, I will ask Jion for permission to go to the shopping mall. Be ready on time. Jimin, okay. After some time, when Jion came back, I went to ask him and Jimin was also there. Baby, can I go shopping? Jion, what? You know your life is in danger and you are still talking about going out? Jimin in his mind, she is just walking right into danger. Fine, I will take Jimin with me, please. Jimin in his mind, why do I have to the sacrificial lamb? Jian, no means no wine. Jimin in his mind, yeah bro, don't give it to her. Wine, you said I could do whatever I wanted and now you won't even let me go out. Jimin in his mind, this all an act, don't fall for it. Jian, I am saying this for your own good, Moon. I don't want anything to happen to you. Please don't be sad. Okay, fine. I will take you. Why no? I want to go with Jimin, not you. Jimin in his mind. Why? Jian, why? Why won't you go with me? Why? I need to buy you a surprise too. How can I do that if you are with me? Jian, okay, go. Jimin in his mind. Why did you say yes? Why? Yeah, thank you, soon to be happy. Jian, but you have to be back within an hour and take all our men with you. And Jimin, tell all the men to bring their weapons. When am I going to fight a war? Jimin in his mind, no, you are going to invite one. Jian, if you are going to go like that, fine. Otherwise, I won't let you go. Fine. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we are going now. Jian, okay. Jimin, okay, Jungkook, we are going now. Take care. And if you can, remember me. Wine, come on, dragging Jimin along. Jian, wait a minute. Jimin, save it. Jimin, take care of Wine. You know what will happen if anything happens to her? Jimin in his mind, if we come back alive from where we are going, then you can do whatever you want. Fine. Don't worry, baby. As long as Jimin's with me, nothing will happen. Jimin, why me? Jimin, after some time, we arrived at the lion's den. Well, I mean, Antony's mansion. There is still time. When think it over. Fine. I have already thought about it. Jimin, yeah, very good. Then let's head back. Fine, let's go inside. Jimin, why? Wine, do you want to come with me or should I go in alone? Jimin, if I stay outside, Jungkook will me. And if I go inside, Anthony will me. What have I gotten myself into? Wine, come on, let's go. Jimin, okay, fine, let's go. Fine. Some guards led us inside the mansion to Anthony. He was shocked to see me and said, Anthony, what's this? The prey has come to the hunter on its own. Has your Jungkook sent you here in defeat? One, tell me, will a mafia king prefer to admit defeat or fight to the last breath? Hearing this, Anthony fell silent, and then I said, I know you want to kill me, yet I have come to you, risking my life because I don't want anything bad to happen to you or Jungkook. Can I speak to you alone for a moment? Anthony, fine. Everyone leave. One. As soon as he said that, everyone left except for me, Jimin and Anthony. There has been a big betrayal against both you and Jungkook. Anthony, betrayal? What do you mean? Speak clearly. Wine. Your sister Sophia is alive. Anthony, what nonsense. Wine. Listen, brother. Sorry, I didn't know what else to call you, so I said brother. Please hear me out before you say anything else. Anthony, why should I listen to your nonsense? When if it were nonsense, I won't have come to you knowing well you want to. Anthony, say what you have to say. Wine, then I told him everything I had seen that night. Anthony, you are just like Namjoon, making up stories. Wine interrupted. Wine, I know stories can't stop a war or prevent two kings from clashing. Anthony, then why are you telling such a stories? Even if I believe you, that it still doesn't prove that the Sophia Lucas made is my sister. Jimin, listen, Anthony, we didn't come here to tell you stories without telling Jungkook first. We haven't told him the truth yet. We are here only because one believes in you and thinks you will understand. I tried to stop her many times, but she won't listen because she wanted to tell you everything. Anthony, why should I trust this girl? Wine, just trust me once, like you were a sister. Like you. I have no one in this world. I am just a poor girl from a simple family. I have come to you with great courage because I don't want anything bad to happen between you and Jungkook. I didn't your sister, nor did I know anything about it. You want to me for revenge. I am not asking you not to. I just want one chance to bring the truth to light. If I can, then by all means take your revenge on me. We are not going anywhere. You are here, I am here, and Jungkook will be here too. Jimin in his mind, does she really think an emotional speech like that will change his mind? A heartless man like him won't listen to anyone. Anthony, fine, I will give you a chance. What do you want from me? Jimin in his mind, how did this happen? This girl really knows magic. She managed to soften even stones like Jungkook and Anthony. Wow. When you and your men will need to do a bit of acting. Anthony, acting? Do you really think I can act at this age of 40? Jimin in his mind, shocked. He can lurch? What kind of magic did Wine cast on him? Wine, why not? Of course you can. I have full faith in you. Jimin in his mind, but I have absolutely no faith in this. Anthony, alright, since you are showing so much faith, we will do the acting. Tell me what needs to be done. When tomorrow, when the fight between you and Jungkook begins, after a while, you and your men need to pretend to be dead. That's all. Jimin and Anthony, what? Jimin and Jungkook, you think he will agree to pretend to be dead? One, who said him to do acting? Jimin. Then one, look, if Anthony if Anthony sir pretends to be dead, they will think Anthony is really dead. Then they will come to Jungkook, and at that moment, Anthony sir will get up and shock everyone. The truth will come out, and after that, these two mafia kings will deal with the real culprits. Anthony, clapping and laughing loudly. Where did you get such a devious mind? No wonder why a heartless guy like Jungkook fell so deeply in love with you. Jimin, seriously, Wine, I didn't know you was this clever. Wine, was that a compliment or an insult? Jimin, a compliment, a compliment. By the way, why did you beat Lucas so badly? Anthony, me? When did I beat Lucas? I have only met him 2 or 3 times, and that too in France. Wine, so that liar tricked us. Anthony, what? Jimin, nothing, just forget about all this. Alright then, Anthony said, we'll take our leave. It's getting late, and if we don't get home on time, Jungkook will start searching for us across the whole city. As we were about to leave, Anthony said, Anthony, wine? Wine, yes sir, what is it? Anthony, you can call me brother. Jimin in his mind, hearing this, I couldn't believe my ears. The man who was out for her life is now calling her sister. Wine, thank you, Hayu. Anthony, and you, pointing towards Jimin, take care of my sister. Jimin, in his mind, the one who was a treat, is now asking me to take care of her. Jimin, okay, sir. Anthony, don't call me sir. Jimin, you are older than us, and it's our duty to respect you. Anthony, go on. Gently caressing Wayne's head, and take care of yourself. And if you ever need anything, let me know. If you face any trouble, tell me. Remember, you are not alone in this world anymore. From now on, you have a brother too. Wine. Okay, Hyung. Wine. After this, we said goodbye to Anthony Hyung and returned to the mansion. In the mansion. Jian, where were you both? Why did it take so long? When we came back within an hour. Jian, so where is my surprise? Why not now, Jian? You will get your surprise tomorrow. Jian, why tomorrow? I want my surprise now. Jimin, acting like a child doesn't suit you. Jian, shut up. One, stop being stubborn like a child, Jungkook. You will get your surprise tomorrow. Jimin. After saying this, Wine went to her room and I started laughing at Jungkook's reaction. I told you. Jian, shut up. Jimin. Then Jian went to his room as well. Wine. I was sleeping when suddenly there was a knock at my door. Oh, Jungkook, he just can't stay calm, even in the middle of the night. I said this, and as soon as I opened the door, someone suddenly sprayed something on my face and in the morning. Jimin, Wine didn't come down for breakfast, so I went to her room to call her, but Wine wasn't there. Then I shouted from upstairs to Jungkook. Jungkook, Wine isn't in her room. I suddenly started feeling anxious. Jian, what? She must be around here somewhere. Find her. After saying this, me, Hyung, Jimin, and Lucas all started searching the mansion for Wine. Then one of our men came and said, Man, boss, Anthony is here with his men. Jimin, Jungkook, what's going to happen now? Jian, I know that Anthony made my Wine disappear. I won't spare him. Jimin, as soon as Jungkook rushed outside, I yelled, Wait, Jungkook. Jungkook, he won't do that. He ignored me and didn't listen. Ramjun, Jimin, he's really angry. He might do something bad. He won't listen to anyone right now. Let's go quickly before he does something wrong. After saying this, we all ran outside. Jimin, when we got outside, we saw Anthony's men trying to keep Jungkook away from Anthony. Jungkook grabbed Anthony by the collar and was shouting at him. Jian, tell me, where is my Wine? What did you do to her? Where is she? If she even has a scratch on her, I won't let you live. Anthony, Jungkook, let me go. I don't know where Wine is. She's the one who called me here. Jimin. Before Anthony could finish, there was the sound of a started pouring from Anthony's and he fell to the ground. Seeing this, even Jungkook was shocked. I was about to go to Jungkook when suddenly someone pressed A to my head. I turned it around and saw a guard holding A to my head. What nonsense! What are you doing? Then someone said, Stay where you are. If you try anything, remember that this bullet is faster than your brain. Namjoon. Sophia? Jian, you are alive? Sophia, no, this is my ghost. Jimin, saying this, she latched like a devil. You? Your own brother? What kind of sister are you? Sophia, I am exactly this kind of sister. And as for Antonia, I love this property and power more than him. Jian, how could you do that? The brother who did so much for you, how could you? Him. Sophia, brother. Shut up, everyone. You are talk too much now. Shut your mouths and get ready to. Oh, and before I have something to show you. Sophia, bring it out. Jimin, as soon as she said that, Lucas came from behind her, carrying wine in bridal style. Seeing her, Jungkook tried to move towards her, but a guard grabbed his collar and stopped him. Jion, wine, wine. Lucas, what happened to her? Why is she unconscious? Wake her up. Lucas, Jion, Jungkook, your wine long ago. This is her. Jion, this can be. You can do this. She is my love. Nothing can happen to her. Wine, wake up. Let me go. Wine, please wake up. Jimin, Jungkook started shouting and crying. Seeing Wine like that, we all started crying too. What did we think? We had planned everything. So how did this happen? Jion, why did you do this? Why? Lucas, laughing loudly. I was never your friend. I was just pretending. I knew you and Anthony were the biggest mafias. And as long as you two were around, I could never become the mafia king. That's why I teamed up with Sophia. So we took down 2 targets with 1 shot. And this one was just a pawn. So I could both you and Antonio without any interference. Sophia, finally, my wish is coming true today. Lucas, Anthony is now it's your turn, Jungkook. Jimin, saying this, Lucas placed One's body on the ground and went to Jungkook, putting a to his head, and was about to pull the trigger when someone said, "What's the rush, Lucas?" Jimin. Suddenly, Anthony and One both got up and pointed at Sophia and Lucas. Seeing them like this, I was so shocked that I started shouting, "Ghost! Ghost! Two ghost!" One, shut up, Jimin, and come here. Jimin, I quickly went to her and she whispered in my ear, One, take the. I don't know how to shoot. If someone pushes me, I might fall with the. Jimin, okay. As soon as I took the from One, Jungkook hugged her tightly and started her face all over, crying and saying, John, I love you, Moon. I love you. Do you know how scared I was? When I love you too, son. Don't worry. I know that with all of you around, nothing can happen to me. John, but what was all this? Anthony, you can ask about that later. Jungkook, first take the from these two. John, okay. I quickly took the from both of them. Lucas, but you, with my own hands, how are you still alive? Anthony, seeing you used it to make me feel so much love, but now I only feel heart rate. Sophia, how did you two survive? John, too bad you are going to without finding out. Jimin, she's saying this, Jungkook, them both. John, sorry Anthony, but anyone who thinks of hurting my wine will meet the same fate. Anthony, it's okay. If you hadn't done it, I would have them myself. Jimin, will someone tell me what just happened? When actually yesterday I overheard Lucas talking to someone on the phone. He was talking about me too. That's when I called Hyung and told him everything I heard. So Hyung made this plan. After hearing this, Jeon started glaring at Namjoon Hyung. Jeon, Hyung? You knew everything? Namjoon shocked. No way, she didn't tell me anything. When I was talking about Anthony Hyung. Jeon, Anthony? Hyung? Since when did Anthony become your Hyung? When? Oh, since Jimin and I met him, he made me his sister himself, right Hyung? Anthony, laughing. Yes, brother, Jungkook, she's right. From now on, she's my sister, so take care of her. If you make her cry even a little, there will be no one worse than me. When did you hear that? June, yes, I heard. When seeing June walking towards me like that, I realized that he didn't know that Jimin and I had made Anthony Hyung. So I quickly started running. Jimin, run! Jimin, someone save us. I was running behind Wine and Jungkook was chasing after us to catch us. Why you said you'd protect me from Jungkook? When first I have to save myself. If he catches us, he won't spare either of us. John, once I catch you two troublemakers, I will straighten out all your mitch.